we are live there. We are live there. Go Facebook. All right, hey, it's Mom with the Matt's time. I'm Matt.
And I'm also Matt.
And I am not Matt.
That's Corey. So Corey's joined us tonight here at the bench. Welcome everybody. Welcome Facebook. Hello up there. Let's see, we're joined on Skype by Ken, our buddy from New Hampshire. So glad he can join us, and hopefully some other people will be popping in.
I always think he's from Maryland. I don't know why.
He's not from Maryland. He's from
New Hampshire?
He's from New Hampshire.
Hampshire.
From New
Yeah.
Hampshire?
So yes.
Have to go to clam chowder.
And I hate clam chowder.
Oh, he hates clam chowder. All right.
I've never had it.
I enjoy it.
I just don't like
You don't like what?
clams.
Clams?
Yeah.
I'm a big clam fan.
Not a clam fan.
Fried, steamed, or otherwise, don't really care for them.
Yeah, I'm not big on seafood in general.
Fried.
I'll do fried clams.
Oyster po' boy.
No.
Oyster boy.
Yeah. No oysters.
Had a shrimp po' boy the other day. Went to the Storming Crab there, and was that Kirkwood?
Is that place good?
It was really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Ken, what you working on tonight?
I'm not working on any model. I got a silhouette portrait cutter, so I gotta load the software and play around with that.
Nice.
I can make my own be able to make masks for markings and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. George has joined us on the chat.
I'll open that up here shortly.
George
Hey
says,
George.
Hey Matt, hey Matts and Corey. He says, on time for once, and he says, hi Ken. So we like when George joins us.
Where's Jimbo?
Jimbo is working on his 1-to-1 scale kitchen tonight.
That's hilarious every time you say that.
What?
The 1-to-1 kitchen model.
That's right. Hey, Jordan's working on his 1-to-1 house.
Jordan?
Yeah, Jordan is. So
It's going to take a lot of Tango paint.
it is.
Yeah.
Imagine that bill. Holy cow. Hello, Facebook. Welcome. I'm in the way of the Corey and the Matt back there. So
Pick out all the sanding sticks.
let's see. Matt is working on. He's gonna be doing some
Alright.
sanding down there.
I am sanding clear coat because I had issues with it last week. Got a lot of dirt specks in it, so I can't leave that alone. I got to fix that. So
Is it because the spray booth has got all the paint down there? Or?
no, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Because we need to change it out. Let me know.
I highly doubt it. It's just something for some reason it got all up in my clear coat.
Huh. Let's see. Corey is here working on.
The USS Grissom and
From
the Bounty from Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock.
Christopher Lloyd Klingon.
As Crag.
Craig, yes. I
And-
liked that one.
And of course, this is the Dupla that eventually becomes the Bounty when Kirk and them hijack and become pirates.
And sling around the sun
Sling around the sun.
to go back in time.
So many shows use that method
Yep.
after this movie.
Yes.
Superman did it.
Yep.
Superman did the whole spinning light speed
Yeah,
around
light
the
speed,
Earth
yeah.
to change the rotation because that turns back time.
I was gonna say, and all they had to do was listen to Cher.
Deadpool.
Yeah,
Deadpool 2.
haven't seen it.
Oh.
No?
No.
At the very end, he gets Cable's time jump wristband. so he can now jump through time.
Okay.
And he says, "I'm gonna fix everything that was wrong." And then as soon as he hits the button, Cher's Turn Back Time starts playing, and he goes back, saves Vanessa from the one bad guy that started the whole movie with a cheese knife, throwing it and getting the guy in the head. And then he goes to the X-Men Wolverine origin story where they had the old version of Deadpool where they had the mouth sewed up. It shoots him in the head a bunch of times, and then asked Wolverine that, hey, we need to do a movie later. And then comes on the set of Ryan Reynolds actually reading the script of Green Lantern. This is gonna make my way in Hollywood. And pow! He shoots him in the back of the head. Ryan Reynolds falls over. Deadpool goes, "You're welcome, Canada."
Yeah, man. I'm ready for the.
Oh
Wolverine. Yeah.
They're
Jack
bringing
Reynolds.
so many things together.
Yeah.
Yep. George says, "Hope to get some gaming talk
that.
tonight."
I'll see that opening night. For
Gaming
sure.
talk. Who talks about gaming?
You.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I
Yeah.
forget about that
Yeah.
sometimes.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, GA. Come on.
The Gaming and Entertainment Agency. Just remember, we have it covered.
Yes. And George says, the trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine is out, and he's watched Deadpool Part 2, or he's watched Dune Part 2.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Okay.
I'm hoping, I gotta check to see if we can get it with the budget of GA, but I'm going to try to rent the theater in Washington again, and we're going to do Godzilla -1.
Okay.
And
does Union rent out their theater?
they do a different pricing structure, and I just happen to be friends with the guy that owns Cinema One Plus.
Okay.
So I
didn't know
could get in
Union
there
would
and
be
get
any
some.
cheaper or not.
Yeah. And Cinema One Plus in Washington has better fat guy seating.
This is true. Union Theater desperately needs to be updated.
Oh yeah, even for their handicap seating is not very, like when we wheel in Kate,
Right.
it's hard to, because everything's at an incline still.
Yep.
And you can't lock Kate in a place there, so we have to put her in the chair. But then the chair's in the way. But we like and nothing against Grade 8 Cinema, because it is still a great cinema, and not to be redundant, but Cinema One Plus is where my heart lies. I've rented that place out so many times for the GA for just watching fun stuff. I need to probably rent it out for Twister before the new Twister movie comes out.
Now, is the Twister going to be a sequel or a reboot?
It is a sequel.
But Bill Paxton's dead. No.
Bill Paxton's dead. Helen Hunt's characters. None of the original cast is in it.
Oh, well, then.
So the only premise about it that's got me shaky is whereas the last movie was about getting probes into the tornado to get data,
Right.
they're actually trying to figure a way to control and stop the tornado.
Oh god.
And
that's a freaking Pinky in the Brain bit.
well, it's funny because there was a bad, horrible sci-fi channel movie called Nuclear Twister.
Oh man, it's like Sharknado. All
Yeah.
over again there.
Yeah, and they tried to blow it up, and it ended up running over a nuclear power plant and became Nuclear Twister.
Oh man.
Because you can't mess with Mother Nature. It finds a way.
Every time.
Finds a way. Spend all this time figuring out if you could.
And not if
Should
you
have
should.
asked if you should. I love Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, he's so many of his movies. I liked The Fly. That was good.
Jurassic Park, of course.
Jurassic Park's a given.
He was in what? Cats and Dogs.
Cats and Dogs.
Yeah, I remember watching that when I was a kid.
Earth Girls Are Easy. With the first time you see Gina Davis. And Sandra Bernhardt too at the same time. Okay.
Now he does commercials for like apartments.com or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, and he did the Game Master in the Marvel movies. And Ragnarok.
I haven't seen that. I am sorely behind on all that because it comes out too fast and I've lost all interest.
You would really like
funny.
Ragnarok.
Yeah.
It is completely hilarity.
It's pretty good.
There's a little bit of seriousness in it, but not a lot. So this is the stuff you said I should use for the thing.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a twist and then
Soupy twist.
I just want to make sure I got something underneath it so I don't make a mess.
you can make a mess. No worries.
Okay.
Yeah. No worries.
Be happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so flip it over.
That's too easy.
Yeah, I found it's not to be a tail sitter.
What'd you end up doing?
There is about
Like 15 pounds of weight?
there's probably at least I'm gonna say 15, 20 grams worth of lead in this one in the cell over here. You pick this up. This has got some heft to it. Because there's probably close to that amount in the nose too. That's got 2 fishing weights and fill of BBs, and then all that, and then it was still tail sitting. I was like, I'm not allowing this to be a tail sitter.
He's over here trying to put more weight in it, like he's trying to smuggle drugs across the border.
Yeah, I'm like cramming stuff everywhere inside the thing. So
Okay, yeah,
I
I'm
got the
definitely
legs.
getting a
Like I
bottle
got
of
to,
this.
yeah,
Lead sniffing dogs at Gateway.
yeah. This is not allowed.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
That's right.
Alright, that's acceptable.
So, Ken, did you sell many kits this weekend?
No, I didn't sell any. One listed, but a couple of people interested, but no one put any offers in. So
Ah,
I might have to drop the price a little bit for next week.
yeah.
I don't know.
George says, as much
Let's go
nose
check
weight as Blue Thunder, which could barely fly.
I saw it wasn't in my genre of stuff, so
I gotta put a couple of FU Jimmy kits in, I guess.
yeah. Well, my kit finally came in the other day that I got from a guy in like Florida.
Did you buy something off the boneyard?
What'd you get?
Let's see.
This this week's segment of kits I didn't know I need.
Yeah, this is yeah my segment here. So let's see, kits I didn't need but I bought anyway. I bought the Hobby Boss 148 F3H2 Demon.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow.
And I got it as a steal. It was with shipping. It was $28, and Sprue Brothers is currently selling it for $61.
Holy smokes, that's an awesome price.
Yeah,
George goes confession time.
You
Yes.
got an awesome deal on that.
Yeah. So I was pretty happy, and my grandfather actually worked on it when he worked at McDonnell Aircraft. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah. So now I've gotten
You know,
all the. This is the last one that I was missing in the set because he worked on the Banshee, which I have already built, the Demon, let's see, the Voodoo, and the Phantom. Phantom 2. So those are the 4 he worked on during his time there, and this is the last one. So I was like, I saw it, I was like, oh, you're coming home with me.
That is cool.
Coming home.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, that's the way we're going to do it.
I got some stuff from George's neck of the woods, B&A Hobbies in Australia.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they had a promotion on CMK aftermarket resin stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I got a bunch of that and P38 from RS Models. It's 1/72 scale.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a limited run, but the detail is really nice. Fine recessed panel lines and.
It says yes, B&A are great.
Yeah, George says B&A are good, but bad website.
Yeah, you gotta really struggle to find what you want. But I did all right.
Nice.
The shipping is a lot less than I thought it would be.
Ooh. Does it translate well from Australian dollars to American dollars?
Freedom bucks, please.
Yeah. It's a lot more Australian dollars than US dollars. So it's like, wow, bargain. You know, look at the price. Australian dollars, it's more expensive than.
Yeah, our dollars worth, or no.
Their dollar's worth less than ours.
Yes. Yeah. There you
go. It's like Canada. So you buy something from Canada, it's always less than Canadian dollars.
Loonies.
Make that a little bit bigger. There we go. Because there's that panel line, and that's going to go right across that. All right. Let's see. George found a Hasegawa 148 Crusader on Facebook Marketplace, and it came today. He says...
cents to the Australian is $1 US.
All right.
Yeah, I got a 148 Hasegawa Crusader. I may put that up this weekend for sale. Because I have a couple. I have the Hasegawa one and then the Edward Reeboks with their extra goodies.
Oh, nice.
I'll probably sell the Hasegawa one. I got the monogram one too, so I got enough Crusaders.
Let's see. Is it the monogram black and gray box?
No, it's the one that came out in the 80s. I think it's black. It's got artwork that shows with the marine scheme with the red and white stars on the nose and the tail.
Let's see. Could it possibly be?
It's really a nice looking kit. Except it's got raised panel lines.
Ooh.
Is it that one?
That's the one. I got the same.
Okay, so I won't buy that one from you this weekend.
Okay.
Sorry. Got that one.
I've had mine since the late 80s when they had a close to where I live. They had a discount store and they had all these monogram kits, and they were all going for like $5. And even in late 80s, $5 for a kit was awesome. So I bought a bunch of monogram kits for $5. Yeah.
Sweet.
But I haven't built them yet. It's like the start of this stash.
Gotcha. Back when you were just a wee lad.
Well, I was in my 20s, I guess.
Yeah, we'll still call you a wee lad back then.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't building the kits. I was sort of like collecting them, hoarding them. Because at that time, I had gotten into RC playing, so I was building RC stuff, but I was still like stashing away plastic kits.
Alright, how are we doing time? Almost 8 o'clock.
Odd number of people. That way we won't have to result the coin of fate.
No coin of fate.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're on the YouTube live chat, if you want to join in here in just a little bit, we're going to be doing our Only 17 bracket challenge. This is our fourth week, part 4 of songs that have girls' names in it. So we're at the very bottom of the barrel now, so to speak. So,
I am confused on Rio. Is that a person's name?
Yes.
I assumed it was not a person's name.
Yes. The song starts off, her name was Rio.
And she dances on the sand.
Yeah. And dances like you've never
Duran
danced.
Duran.
Yes,
Yeah.
Duran Duran.
Very good song, actually.
Yeah.
One of my wife's favorite bands.
Yeah.
She had a thing for Simon Le Bon.
Yeah.
That and Def Leppard. I think she'd leave me for any of the band members.
Sorry, babe. Vivian Campbell called.
Yeah.
Splitskis. Sorry.
Peace out.
Hey, babe. And you know what? I wouldn't even falter.
Like, I understand.
Yeah. Go ahead. You know?
Ooh, how
Eventually, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts are going to come over.
Yeah.
so how well versus Emily in this?
I don't know. I mean, she likes music, but she's more into like geek music, more anime music, stuff like that.
Okay.
She knows Bob Seger because me.
Okay, yeah. I don't know with your eclectic music taste that she
Oh, yeah.
How much of
passed
that rubbed
down,
off?
but yeah.
Hey, Em, did you want to participate in the Only 17 tonight?
What's the theme?
Songs with girls' names being the predominant in the title.
Let's say we can give you a sneak preview of the bracket.
Say, have you guys already done Roxanne or Jolene?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was first one.
Like I said, we're near the bottom of the barrel
Yeah.
now.
We got 2 Delilahs on this week's.
Yeah.
Two Delilah?
Yeah.
Delilah by Plain White Tees, and then Delilah by I can't remember.
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones.
Tom
Yeah,
Jones.
Tom Jones. Yeah. But Plain White Tees is Hey There Delilah. I checked that. That is the official title of it. But,
Which is a really good song.
what?
Rhiannon?
Yeah, we had that one.
I don't remember that one.
That one didn't last long. It was like a first round knockout. Yeah.
Probably 'cause no one like remembered it.
Stacey's mom?
Done. Almost won.
Yeah.
Runner up. I was not happy.
I was that day.
I was not happy.
Though I would have still wanted When Cries Mary to have won the whole thing. And then you betrayed the guitar world by...
Listen, that is not a very guitar-heavy song for him. And
No, it's not, but
it
it's still a
doesn't do-
great
It
song.
just doesn't do much for me. I like it still on my playlist, but if I think Hendrix, that's one of the last ones I'm gonna recommend.
So if you want to participate, let us know.
You can come on in.
You want to hand her the bracket? Let her check it out, see if she knows anybody.
Then you can pull up a chair.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
And I'll throw a quick plug in for her. If what's your stream channel, honey?
Draconic Mermaid.
Draconic Mermaid is if you're on Twitch, is my kid's streaming channel for going over gameplay of various games.
Surprised you don't have My Sharona on there.
Been there, done that.
Yes, that was week. That's probably week 1 there.
Yeah.
That was. No, I don't think my Sharona was on the first one. It was.
It was in there.
It was part 2, I think.
I say, yeah, Matt's got their archive.
Yeah.
My Bologna.
My Sharona. Hello Dolly beat My Sharona. That was coin flip.
That's a travesty.
Yeah.
I don't think I was on that one.
You might not have been there.
That was when my friend died and we were doing the whole funeral thing.
Yeah. No, that was last week.
Was it last week?
Yeah, that was part 3. That's when Black Betty won. Beat out Stacy's mom 4-3.
Ooh, Black Betty.
Say that. Well, my bet is on Rio or Barbie Girl on here.
Well, you got to pick. There's
fair,
slots.
Slots.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
it's
not a girl's
each
name.
one.
What?
So like,
Barbie girl.
it would be
Barbie is her name.
like Delilah versus Meet Virginia. You got to vote on that one, and then we vote on these, and then these, and it goes into the bracket, and then the last 2 songs
Okay.
battle. Think of
I
it like a
Yeah, March Madness thing.
like a March Madness thing.
Then I would probably
Not
say,
like a March Madness. This is nothing like a March Madness thing.
No, it's not. That's why we don't have a Sweet 16, because I found out that's actually copyrighted.
Is it really?
Yeah, so that's why we have the only 17.
It's also why you guys don't
because
use
of slaughter.
that
Yeah.
other word to describe your facility.
Say then I would
It's not like
think
Casey's
the
March Madness.
like, hey there, Delilah.
You got to wait for the show.
Well,
Pre-vote.
Just have a seat.
yeah, just relax. Bring your gaming thing over, pull over a chair, and all good. We've cut out this one. Well, cut out this decal marking thing, and
Deagle Deckle.
yeah. I'm sorry, they're decals, and I'm decaling.
Sure.
Going back to decaling. Going back to decaling. I don't think so.
I say, Em, you good with Fortnite? You can go upstairs and beat on Aiden for a little bit.
I actually don't play Fortnite. I've never been one for like first-person shooters.
I get motion sick playing it, so
Her big jam right now is Final Fantasy. Elden Rings? Is that the other show that you're doing right now? Is Elden Rings?
Yep. On my streams, I've been going back and forth on Fridays between Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy XIV. Sundays, I do Elden Ring, and then Wednesdays, I've been doing Monster Hunter World.
ooh.
So, RPGs and JRPGs.
What? Say that again. What is it?
RPGs
Okay.
and JRPGs. Japanese RPGs.
Ah, okay. I was like, what? Throwing something new.
She
at
knows
me?
all the lingo.
Is it an RPG, a rocket for grenade?
Yeah.
Yes, that too.
In some instances, yes.
Sorry, no wheels. I apologize.
No, if this thing had wheels with me on it, it wouldn't have wheels small.
Gotcha.
I destroy more casters. Why isn't this not moving? Oh, the whole bottom of the wheel's gone.
George in Australia wants to know, is Elder Ring one of those brutal Souls style games?
Yes, it is, and I am in fact suffering playing it.
Yeah. It's the game that there's a great little video meme on TikTok where this little kind of chibi character just joins the world and he goes up to the first bad guy and is smiling and beating him on sword, and the guy just, boom, you're dead. Goes up to the next thing, boom, you're dead. You know, and he just dies throughout the thing and he gives up.
The fact that you have to continue the game, you actually have to have your first death to like go forward after you join the world. That is so funny to me.
George goes, ah, the pain.
Yes, that is all Sunday is to me, is just pain.
Suffering.
It's the equivalent of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the video game's water level.
But you're a turtle.
Yeah, I could never understood how they were running out of, oxygen so
Yeah.
fast. And
I
Maybe
guess
it's because they are mutant turtles.
Yeah.
and
Well, not
regular
all turtles can breathe underwater too. So.
yeah, that's true. It didn't say they were sea turtles.
Listen, all I know is
Sea turtles, mate.
forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
Yep, Corey Feldman.
Best live action Ninja Turtles ever.
I'll tell you, if he comes back into town, we got a chance to meet Matt Hill. Because he was in that Shane's Apocalypse of Enoch thing.
Mm-hmm.
And him and I hit it off really good. Because my computer had a RAF sticker on it. And he was, in the first movie, he was Raph in the costume. And then in not Turtles in Time, Secret of Ooze, he was the voice of Raph. And then
There's only one guy was in all three. It might have been him. I think he was the only actor that made it.
Yeah, Matt's amazing. When people go, oh, I don't know him, I go, have you ever watched Ed, Edd n Eddy? He's Ed. And then he was also, to date us.
Ed with one D.
He
or
was
two?
the first one.
Okay.
I like chicken. I like gravy.
Yeah.
He also was Captain N from Captain N and the Game Masters.
All right. Let's let those dry so we don't wipe out the...
Matt Hill's been in a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's one of those voice actors where, oh yeah, you were like 90% of my childhood. I just didn't know it. Like Tom Kenny.
Oh.
Peter Cullen.
Yep.
Optimus Prime and all those. Let's see. George says, to an oldie like me, Ghosts and Goblins, the original soul-destroying game.
I've still never beat that game.
I think my first soul destroying one I really played was the one time I got to play. I'm trying to think of it.
All right, let's see. Get my pen.
It was an arcade game.
All right.
I saw a board game of Q*bert the other day.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was at a
Dragon's Lair. That's what it was.
Yeah.
There's a game shop / nerdery on Watson. I can't remember the name of it.
Game night.
Yeah, there. They had it. They had Q*bert the board game. I'm like, what? They sell used board games there, which is kind of cool.
Oh, nice.
And they mark on there like has all the pieces, or was in a clean house, or noticeable odor was one of the.
Noticeable.
What's one of the?
I.e., they had cats.
Yeah, cats, smoke free. Yeah.
George says he completed Dragon's Lair.
He's much stronger than I got frustrated at it.
Rage quit.
Yeah. All right. Hey, let's get into the songs. We're gonna start with in the play-in round. It's the O round. We're gonna go Oh Sheila versus Oh Sherry. So you got Ready for the World, Oh Sheila versus Oh Sherry by Steve Perry.
Of course,
Let's see.
lead singer of Journey.
Yes.
Until he got kicked out.
So Corey, we'll start with you. Here you go. Oh Sheila, or you go Oh Sherry. Na na.
No, I'm gonna go Sheila.
Oh Sheila. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Matt, what you going with?
Oh Sherry.
Oh Sherry. All right. Let's see. Ken, you got one on that one?
Did we do Rosanna by Toto?
We did.
Okay. I just remembered that one.
What are the two choices again?
Oh Sheila by Ready for the
That's a good
World
song.
or Oh Sherry by Steve Perry?
You know,
Oh, Sherry.
Oh Sherry. Emily, what you gonna go with?
I'm going to go with Oh Sherry.
Oh Sherry. All right. And let's see, George got your vote in there, so Oh Sherry is gonna move on. All right. Then we go down to the bottom part of the bracket. Hey There Delilah by the Plain White Tees versus Meet Virginia by Train. Which I thought was a silly thing, because why would, it'd be really sad if, Virginia met a train.
Dirt Dastardly. It's
Yes.
one of those.
Yes.
I'm gonna go Hey There Delilah.
Hey There Delilah.
Yeah, I like that song.
All right, Matt.
I concur.
Hey There Delilah.
Yes.
All right. Ken, got a dog in the fight?
Delilah.
Gonna go with Hey There Delilah, all right?
I think the thing I like about that song is it's just simple.
Yep.
It's like a simple acoustic guitar.
Yep.
And his vocals.
Emily?
Hey There Delilah.
Hey There Delilah. All right. See what George has to say. Make sure his vote counts. We are a democracy.
A true democracy.
A true democracy, yes.
One that works.
Yes. And he goes for Delilah. That's a clean sweep. Goodbye, Virginia. She did meet a train. Named Plain White Tees.
Was it Long Thing Jones from Ray Stevens? He's tying me to the train tracks again.
All right, let's see. We're going to go I Want Candy by Strange Love versus Betty by Taylor Swift.
That's one of those, I hate to say it's one of those we did it to ourselves things.
That's
Candy.
That's Jim's line.
Yeah. Well, Jim's not here. I gotta hold the faith.
Yeah. Should I go with Matt?
It's got to be Candy.
Candy?
I'm not a Swiftie.
Okay.
Candy.
Candy?
I did watch the Eras Tour video, and that was actually pretty good.
I did too. Let's see, Ken?
Nothing against her music.
Betty or Candy?
Candy.
Candy. Let's see
And that
that
song's
all.
been in so many movies.
What has?
Candy.
Yeah, Candy.
Candy, gotcha. George says Candy. There it is. There's my one. All right, I want Candy. Sorry, Taylor. I tried.
Kelsey's gonna be mad at you.
I know. And I did verify this. Let's see. We have Barbie Girl versus Jamie's Crying by Van Halen. It is a girl.
Who, Jamie?
Yeah.
I had assumed that it was a girl.
Well, I've seen a couple guys named. I had a friend named Jamie as well.
Well, yeah, but I would assume David Lee Roth wouldn't be singing about a man.
Right. Yeah.
So which version of Barbie Girl?
The one by Aqua, the original.
Oh, the original?
Yeah.
Because the Rammstein version is actually really good.
Really?
He's speaking all in Japanese, and then she comes back. I mean, not Japanese, in German. And then she's speaking in German real fast, and then it gets into the song, but it's all in German. It's great. But,
what are you going with?
what was the other one other than...
Jamie's Crying. Barbie Girl versus Jamie's Crying.
Oh, Jamie's Crying.
Jamie's Crying? Matt?
It's gonna be Jamie's Crying for sure on that.
Jamie's Crying?
I think it's Funky Cold Medina that samples Jamie's Crying.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. M?
I gotta go with Barbie Girl.
Barbie Girl? All right. Ken, you gonna go Barbie Girl or Jamie's Crying?
Jamie's Crying.
Jamie's Crying. Let's see what George has to say. He says Barbie just for kicks.
Didn't want Emmy to be the lone vote for Barbie off for Aqua.
Nice.
That's awesome.
But Jamie
She
moves
appreciates
on.
that.
Yes. Jamie's Crying moves on.
Where's the
What?
little rotating fixture?
To your the big one or the little one?
The little one with the spring loaded arms.
Take your right hand.
Oh. That's my left hand.
Or your left hand. Sorry. All right. Let's see. We're going to go over to Rio. So we got Rio versus Fancy. So you got Rio by Duran Duran versus Fancy by Reba McEntire. Because here's your one chance, Fancy. Don't let me down.
Rio. Yeah, that song is Fancy is creepy song. Not a good song.
What? Selling your daughter into prostitution's a bad song?
Yeah.
Huh? Make me some money there, darling.
Well, my kid's right behind me, and I'm hoping she does good at Twitch. Chase your dreams, kiddo. Chase your dreams.
Yes. Ken, what you gonna go with? Rio or Fancy?
Rio.
Rio. All right. George, what you going with? Rio or Fancy? See what he has to say. Matt, what you going with?
Oh, Rio for sure.
Rio.
Yeah.
All right.
Matt, can I trouble you to shake this out? What do we do with it when it's all
Like that?
messy looking?
I run the vacuum cleaner over it, so.
So I do not want to clear coat, and afraid that it will do the same thing it did last week.
There should be another one down there.
Where am I looking for?
Right there.
We'll pack of them here.
Yep, I bought some a while back.
I will go ahead. And
I'll just take that one and
put it in the spare pile. Or
I'll
something.
go. I'll do that later.
Is there any difference between the blue and the white?
I always stick the blue in the back. Just doesn't tint the light even
No,
more.
there's some in here that aren't blue back and some that are.
I don't know. It should all be the same thickness.
If I had to guess, maybe the white ones are slightly more thicker, but
Yeah, I just put it so the blue's in the back.
alright.
George, Viva Las Vegas, that one, okay. Let's see. And M, Rio or Fancy?
Rio.
Rio, alright. Rio moves on. Alright. How about Billie Jean by Michael Jackson versus Jack and Diane by John Mellencamp, John Cougar Mellencamp, or John Cougar. Yes, so any of those three.
John Cougar Mellencamp.
John Cougar Mellencamp, okay.
Yes.
Matt?
I gotta flip a mental coin here.
Two Americans do it best they
I'm
can.
gonna say Billie Jean,
Billie Jean.
just to be devil's advocate.
Okay.
Corey.
Oh my gosh. Woohoo!
Hey, Ken, what you going with? Billie Jean or Jack and Diane?
I'm going with Billie Jean.
Billie Jean, all right. All right. Let's see what
My
George has.
screen froze up. You guys haven't moved in like the last 10 minutes.
Oh, alright. But the audio's kept up.
The picture, my phone's completely froze.
Ah. We're on. The YouTube's moving.
But I can hear.
The Facebook's
I
moving.
can hear you fine.
Huh.
We're just scarecrows.
Might
I
be.
gotta get an upgrade to my.
Well, it also might be at my house too, considering my son is streaming or is gaming, and my wife is streaming a streaming service right now. So.
Yeah, and I'm
Chargers just
downloading
trying
the
to hold it
software
together.
for the silhouette machine. And my wife's watching videos, so.
Gotcha. Okay. So it might be a combination of all of us. Because George says seems okay for him. And we're sending it all the way up into space and then back down to Australia. Because there ain't a phone line that goes from the United States to Australia.
Not yet.
Not yet, at least.
Nope.
Not yet. No copper lines there.
Yes. Billie Jean, Jack and Diane.
Billie Jean.
All right. Okay.
No one's got no love for Cougar.
No one's got any love.
I never liked the like the sound of Jack and Diane.
Yeah,
I don't
no one
know.
wants
It's just
to-
the beat in his voice. It never meshed well for me.
No one wants to suck on chili dog.
Out behind the tasty tree.
All right.
Try to get this somewhat sealed off.
Did you put new paper down?
I flipped it over.
Okay. That works.
Felt
Oh.
like it would accomplish the same thing.
All right. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. Let's get 3 left to go up there. George does say Jack and Diane is a good song. Agreed. It is a good song. So, let's see. How about Baby Jane by Rod Stewart versus Oh Sherry by Steve Perry?
Gonna go Baby Jane.
Baby Jane. M?
I'm gonna go with Oh Sherry because I've never heard of Baby Jane.
Okay. If there's also there's if you don't know what either of them are, you can always say Viva Las Vegas.
Okay.
That's
Good to
the
know.
that's the I don't know what it is. Right, Matt?
Give me a T-shirt with just Viva Las Vegas on it at this point. Oh, Sherry for the same reason.
Oh Sherry, all right.
Not big Rod Stewart.
Okay. Ken, Baby Jane or Oh Sherry?
I'm going with Baby Jane.
Baby Jane. All right.
Losing?
All right. Let's see. George is going to be the determining vote here. Let's see.
Bless you.
God bless you, sir.
God bless.
Advocate Zootite.
Gobbles.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see. We just hyped on George's connection. He's not on there now. Again, if you're in the live chat, oh Sherry. If you're in the live chat, you can always join us on Skype. You can join us on Facebook or here at the live chat to do voting for our only 17 song challenge, bracket challenge, excuse me. Always do it around 8 o'clock Central Time. And then we get back into modeling. All right, so we got Lucy by Skillet versus Delilah by Tom Jones. I had to find an obscure one for Skillet because I was one short.
Tom Jones.
Gonna go with Delilah, Tom Jones. All right, Matt,
Skillet.
Skillet. Let's see, Emily. Yep.
Viva Las Vegas.
Okay, Viva Las Vegas, that one. All right, Ken, what do you think? Lucy by Skillet or Delilah by Tom Jones?
Delilah by Tom Jones.
All right, Delilah by Tom Jones. Let's see what George has to say. Here goes Tom Jones. All right, might be Delilah versus Delilah.
That would be cool.
It won't be on on either side of the bracket.
Well, it's gonna be.
Yeah, it'd
Might
on
be
the,
there,
It'd be on the
so.
final.
All right, and then we got the last of the entry level ones here. We got Come On Eileen versus Rosalita.
Come on, Eileen. That was the one I said before. With the first one.
Ken, what do you think? Come On Eileen or Rosalita?
Is that Rosalita? Is that by Bruce Springsteen?
It is.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rosalita.
Rosalita. All right. All right. Em.
Come on, Eileen.
Come On Eileen. Matt.
I concur with him.
Okay. We'll see where George votes on that one. Come on, Eileen.
Yeah, it's a PG show.
Come on, Eileen. I was like, it's my grandma's name.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like the. Yes. Oh yeah, you can't sing any of the other lyrics other than the chorus from
Right.
that song.
All right, George votes for Eileen. Moving on. All right, so we got our Elite 8 now. Oh, can't say that either, 'cause that's copyrighted too. Sorry. All right, let's go. Oh Sherry versus Rio.
Rio.
Rio from
Yeah.
Corey.
I gotta be loyal to the Duran Duran.
All right. M.
I gotta agree with Dad. Rio.
Rio. Oh, you're ditching your Oh Sherry. All right. Okay. Matt.
Rio.
Ken. Rio or Oh Sherry?
Rio.
Rio. All right. Is George gonna make it a clean sweep? He's saying Rio. All right, clean sweep. Rio moves on. Sorry, Sherry, you gotta go. All right, let's go over to Hey There, Delilah versus Billie Jean.
Hey there, Delilah.
Hey There, Delilah. Okay.
Not giving MJ any love.
Good. All right, let's see. M.
It's a tough choice, but I think they gotta go with Hey There, Delilah.
Okay. Oh, he's got about a 20-second delay. All right. Thanks for letting us know, George. All right, Matt.
I guess we'll have to go Delilah.
Delilah.
I
All
just
right.
kidding. We won't let that one go.
Yeah. George says Billie Jean. And let's see. Ken, Billie Jean or Hey There, Delilah?
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean
All
is
right.
not my winner. She's just a girl. Thinks that I am the winner. I did not pick that song.
Hey There, Delilah moves on. Okay. On the other side, I Want Candy versus Come On Eileen. What?
Oh, this one hurts my heart.
Oh,
Come on, Eileen.
Come On Eileen.
Yeah.
All right.
See, I can't not vote for that one.
Can't not go for that. Okay. All right. M.
Come on, Eileen.
Come On Eileen. Ken.
Eileen.
Eileen. All right. Wait for George. Let's see. Matt.
Gotta be Eileen.
Gotta be Eileen. He says Eileen as well. All right. All right. Okay, we got Delilah by Tom Jones versus Jamie Cryan Van Halen. M.
Viva Las Vegas.
Okay. All right. Matt.
Jamie's crying.
Jamie's crying. All right. Corey.
James crying.
Jamie's crying. Jamie's crying.
I might have to listen on that one on the way home.
George goes, it was a strange question out of context. I don't remember which question. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Ken. Delilah, Tom Jones, Jamie Cryan, Van Halen.
Jamie's crying.
Jamie's crying. All right. And George says Jamie. So Jamie's moving on. All right. Our final four. So we got Rio versus Come On Eileen. And we'll go with that.
Come on, Eileen.
Come On Eileen. All right.
And that's a hard decision there because I like both bands.
Yes. All right. George, what do you think? Oh, let's see. Sorry. Ken, what do you think? Rio or Eileen?
Rio.
Rio on that one. All right. Matt.
Oh, Rio.
Rio. M.
I gotta go with Rio.
Rio. Yeah, I got mine in there. Waiting for George. See what he gets. Rio or Eileen.
I don't even think it's
Come
that
on,
close.
Eileen. You can win this. It's a tie. Coin of fate. Get to witness a true
Wow.
coin of
I
fate.
get to witness.
Who did?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 3-3 tie. Alright, so the way it works is the top one's always heads, the bottom one's always tails. So. And then I never look at it.
Tails.
Tails! Come on, Eileen. Moving on.
Woohoo!
Alright.
It's rigged.
It's not rigged. I have to flip it. Okay, and then we got Jamie's Crying versus Hey There Delilah.
Oh, wow. What do you think, Matt?
For what? I'm sorry.
Hey There Delilah versus Janie's Crying.
Oh, I mean, Van Halen, of course.
Alright, you going Van Halen? Alright.
And of course, I will be the devil's advocate for him on this one
And
and
go,
go.
Hey
Hey
There
There, Delilah.
Alright. Alright. Ken, what you going with? Jamie or Delilah?
Jamie's
Oh, I did
crying.
Jamie's Crying, alright. See, M.
Hey there, Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah. Alright. Okay, George. Jamie or Delilah? He's going with Delilah. Again, we tied it.
It was going to get down to that at the end because all the songs are really good.
Right.
You said this was the bottom of the barrel, and it was actually a great list.
Yeah. So let's see. We got Jamie, Delilah. All right.
That is a tail.
There's the tails as well. All right.
And who moved on?
Hey there, Delilah moved on.
That's right.
All right. And our last one for the championship for this one. Come on, Eileen versus Hey there, Delilah.
Come on, Eileen. That is. I'll die on that hill.
All right. Ken, what you going with? Come on, Eileen or Hey there, Delilah?
Eileen.
You go with Eileen. All right.
Eileen.
All right, Matt. Delilah. All right. Is it gonna be another tie? Let's find out. It's not gonna be a tie, ladies and gentlemen. Our number one song this time. Come on, Eileen. Yeah, there it is.
There was great rejoicing, and then they ate the minstrels.
Come on, Eileen. All right.
Robin ran away. Well, that would be a good list.
What?
Monty Python songs? There's a ton of them.
We've done Monty Python quotes.
Oh.
So. What an interesting. What if I did like the top? If I did the final four of each one, that'd be a nice little
bonus.
Little bonus kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Or is it time to move on? Good question.
Guys, got a lot of this.
That's my daughter.
Yes.
I love her. I have raised her well.
Hey, the screen unfroze.
Oh, it did?
You're moving again. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see me screwing up this model with some putty.
That's not. Because remember,
Say
it's
for
water
more-
soluble.
Kid-friendly one, you could do Top Wiggles songs.
Oh no. Or top PBS songs.
Please do. We're a family show.
Won't you be my neighbor?
All right. Next week looks like we're gonna do. Let's see, food versus drink.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yes.
Juice for the win.
Cheeseburger in paradise.
Yep, it's on the list. Cheeseburger in paradise, raspberry beret, brown
Yeah.
sugar.
What if it's like Margaritaville versus Cheeseburger in Paradise?
It possibly could.
So there we have two songs from him on there.
No.
Cheeseburger.
I mean,
Margaritaville.
it could be on. Could be a versus for the final.
It could. Yeah, it could be. It's gonna be food versus drink. So food's gonna be on one side, drink's gonna be on the other.
That will be wild. That's gonna be a good one.
Sushi by Mark and Cremon on there.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards one bourbon, one scotch, one beer.
Yeah.
That's like if you got 10 minutes
That's
to
a
kill.
good drink song.
Yeah, if you got 10 minutes to kill, that's an awesome drinking song.
Only
You know you're
drinking-
pretty high when your mouth is getting dry.
That's right.
The only drinking song I know about is Whiskey for My Horses that I can think of off the top of my head.
I didn't think about that one.
No, it's beer for my horses. Whiskey for my men. Beer for my horses.
George goes international drunk person song.
Come on, Eileen. Yeah.
Yeah. Milkshake on the list?
Of course.
I don't know that one.
Yes, you do.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Dang right. It's
Oh,
better
okay.
than- Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
You can hit with B-52s. Rock lobster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a rock.
It was a rock lobster. I watched the original video for that,
You
where
got
they were
tequila
just
on
playing
there?
on there.
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee whiskey by
That's
Chris
a good song.
Stapleton.
Real
That's-
good song.
We tend to stay away from the country songs.
That's a good song.
But that's a good one
Uh,
because it's the story about a guy who was an alcoholic who he found this woman that got him out of drinking, and then the reason he was drinking before, he found out that her love created those same effects, and then they just fell deeply and madly in love.
oh,
So-
nice.
I have a personal thing on it because at Brianna's wedding, Kate had been practicing for about 4 months to try to get her leg strength up,
Uh-huh.
and they played that song, and she was able to get out of her chair for the first time, and she and I danced to that song.
Cool.
It was awesome. Now it's the last time we've ever danced. We're trying to fix that
George
though.
says,
So,
heard the Flintstones theme by B-52s the other day.
B-52s have got to them, and when they and REM teamed up, Shining Happy People. I can't think of the other one. What?
Didn't do it.
No, just thinking of my one of my favorite comedians, Dennis Leary.
so I gotta ask for the food side. Do you got peaches?
No.
Presidents?
Yeah.
Love that song.
Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Look out!
Yeah.
There's gonna be some songs we're gonna have to listen to on the way home, honey.
Hey, the other one I was gonna suggest for the drink side was Brass Monkey.
Oh.
You did put Brass Monkey on there?
To be fair, I did not know that was about a drink.
Yeah. That was like, there was a meme just recently that new kids are now discovered that our Generation Z is discovering MD 2020.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And yeah,
Hey!
Mad Dog 2020. And I'm like, no, it's
Hey!
Mogan David.
Corey 2's
We always-
on.
We always
Corey 2!
Big
Hey!
dream, build small.
We always called it Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's like, what's the word? Thunderbird. What's the price? $1 twice.
Strawberry Hill.
Boone Hill.
Yeah, Boone Farm.
Oh man, for drink you gotta have Funky Cold Medina on
Yep.
there.
Funky Cold Medina.
Wild Thing sampled Jamie's Crying. Funky Cold Medina sampled Foreigner.
What was it? And Rita was a man.
Yeah,
That's Funky Cold Medina.
yeah, it's Funky Cold Medina. Medina.
Right. I've updated my choice of Funky Cold Medina for the win.
Maybe y'all come up with any other ones. Let me know. So, Corey, glad you're on.
Thank you.
Just missed out on our song challenge.
How's your barn build going?
Yeah.
Saw the last update. Looked pretty cool.
Might have to do one where it's all food, and then do all drink, and then do
Then drink versus food.
drink versus food.
Yeah.
Because now I got, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for food, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for drink.
It's not a bad thing.
No.
Because when we start thinking drink, the one that I keep remembering is the old shanty about beer. Beer, 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 chili beer, beer, beer. One time ago, back in history, there was a man.
Wow.
Cups of tea.
Long came a man by the name of Charlie Mops. He made a drink, yes, he made it out of hops. He ought to be an admiral, sultan, or a king. Then to his praises we will always sing.
I've heard that. I can't remember where I've heard that.
Probably
So-
from the video game Bard's Tale.
No.
If you go to Renfest, there is a pirate band that does their version
Is that
of it.
Ailstorm? No.
No, this is the guys out of Kansas City.
George goes, 2 all beef patties plus buffalo.
The McDonald's theme, I'd put that on there.
Everyone knows it. Well,
Or we can just do the do 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 do. I'm loving it. Do 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 do. I'm being burned by it.
Would Chicken Stew count by System of a Down?
Chop suey.
yeah, chop suey. It's not about food, but it's the name.
Name of the song.
Yeah. You have that other System of a Down song where we're talking about pizza pie.
Yeah, that's Chicken Stew.
Is it chicken stew?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Chicken Stew.
Well, doesn't Green Day have brain stew?
Yeah, brain stew is
Not the same thing though.
Not the same thing.
not
Not the
quite,
same
not
thing.
quite the same thing.
Do you have the time to
That's
listen
That's
to
basket
me?
case.
I know.
So,
What'd he say?
What'd you say?
yeah, that song Tequila.
Yep,
Oh,
got
yeah.
that on there.
That's a must.
That's a must-have.
The
The
only other
Champs.
food one I can think of off the top of my head is Sushi by Mark and Cremont.
Is honey on there?
Not sugar.
Sugar, excuse me. Sugar, da 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 da. Oh, honey. You are my candy girl. Got me wanting you.
George says green onions.
You can do lollipop.
Oh, la 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 lollipop. Ba-dum, bum, bum. I just realized I had putty in my fingers and I just stuck it in my mouth.
You just tasted it.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
But at least it's water soluble.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, the saliva will bring it down. It doesn't have any wording on there. It says it's hazardous. I'm weird about it. I wasn't meaning to read it.
Do not put on your thumb and stick it in your mouth.
Yeah. Hardy har.
May cause blindness and hairy palms. Okay.
Harry Ball.
Hey, do you have ice cream on that list by Van Halen?
That's Ice Cream Man.
That is food, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They got Tutti Frutti too.
Throw down some money. Ice Cream Man is coming.
Ice cream man. What was it? Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
Ice cream man. We got some ice cream. We got some ice cream. And you haven't none, cause your daddy's on welfare. Me and Matt in stereo tonight.
Your daddy. Cause your daddy's on welfare. Yeah. Is that raw or delirious?
Delirious.
Let's see. Well, I thought I know it.
You can always tell by the leather.
Yeah.
Delirious, he was wearing red, and Roy's wearing like that
Black
blue
and purple.
blueberry. Blueberries are purple. Come on.
George
He's
goes, you
doing
didn't
another
see
Beverly Hills Cop movie coming out on Netflix this summer.
George says, you didn't super glue your mouth, luckily.
I have well, I can't even remember which episode of the Mats was that you just got me this.
Uh-huh.
And I started working on it on the show, and I super glued my thumb to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I've definitely had some interesting
I think that was
moments.
the same one Matt was talking about where he poured kicker on his
Oh,
open
he
cut
sh-
or something like
Yeah.
that.
No, that was the one where he was telling me about the where you words, adjectives.
When I got
What-
when I got the kicker into my cuticle, when I thought my thumb was on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Highly recommend that. You will do that once, and only once.
It reminds me of the Billy Crystal kid. I hate it when that happens. You know, you get a good, cardboard paper cut, and you pour some lemon juice in it. Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
That's
Back when the good comics were around.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Who
Billy
for the
Crystal.
other Billy Crystal?
Billy
Lettuce,
Crystal.
tomato.
Back in the day, if you had Billy Crystal, Whoopi Goldberg, and Robin Williams all together, like for comic relief,
Mm-hmm.
oh, so much fun.
Little
I
Steve
love the
Martin.
Steve Martin.
Billy Crystal analyze
Can you
this,
do it?
analyze that. De Niro. Those are
Yeah.
so good.
You need to channel some of that homicidal rage. Fine, I'll do it. He stands up, shoots the gun. Did I do that? No, you got the frigid air.
Yeah. Consigliere.
Oh, when he slapped him.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
he's gonna get murdered. You're about... Warrior is about to die. That was a video game that I loved, but hated because I could never finish it.
Mortal Kombat.
Gauntlet. You could be the elf, the Valkyrie, the warrior, or the mage. Don't shoot food.
The other one George says is cover the airbrush cup when you backflush it.
Well, don't look directly into it
Yeah.
when you do that.
Yep. That's definitely a no-no.
'Cause it will Old Faithful on you. You will.
Knew that was gonna happen. Waited too long.
regret
What
it.
happened?
Bad.
Uh-oh.
Sat in too long.
I didn't do it. I swear. Can't prove anything.
And it had to be her, too.
Uh-huh.
I'm noticing that style of photography is coming back, too. which I'm very okay with.
What style were we talking about?
The pinup style,
Oh,
where it's more classy and not
Right.
trashy.
yeah, that's fine. Beats the alternative.
Big time.
Yeah, when's Hunky Bear Studios coming off hiatus?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's that?
I'm kind of liking doing more modeling than I am photography. So
I don't know if you did that because you liked the extra cash.
well, it wasn't making me any extra cash is the problem.
You were doing it for free?
Actually, there was somewhere where I was paying the model.
That doesn't make no sense.
Exactly. So that's what my wife was saying. She's like, if you were getting paid for it, then that'd be a different story. I was like, I totally agree. George says he loved Gauntlet.
Threw hundreds of dollars of coin into that game.
He said 4-player cabinets were awesome.
Playing, what was it? The Gauntlet was the first one. Then was The Simpsons. And X-Men.
Oof, good.
And then the original Dungeons and Dragons game case, arcade game. Oh, and Golden Axe. You tried so hard to get that dragon breath.
Why is this act like it doesn't fit? Oh, never mind. It's AMT. Doesn't fit.
That's why it doesn't fit. Ken, were you an arcade game guy back in the day?
Yeah, we used to hang out after work. The arcade is in the early 80s.
Gotcha.
That's awesome.
But spend all our money. Yeah. Yeah. And the Donkey Kong and who was that? Pac-Man and Asteroids and
Galaga.
all those wild.
Oh yeah. Galaga.
Love me some Galaga.
Tron. When
No.
Tron came out, the Tron game.
My first game at home, someone got me a Nintendo for Christmas. So I had that. I still got that Nintendo.
You still have
NES.
it? Nice.
Yeah, I remember playing. I bought Top Gun, the game to play on the first gen Nintendo. That was fun.
Oh, landing on the aircraft carrier. Woo.
Yeah. Refueling, that was fun.
After much pain and anguish, it now fits.
They've come a long way since then.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
I can't even. Like, I try to get into Skyrim and some of the other games like Dragon Age and stuff like that, and I just, I'm a simple kind of button and joystick kind of guy.
Right.
And now, you got 50 buttons, and that's just to, like, figure out how to open a door.
Yep.
Not my
It's
cup
not
of tea.
that bad.
I was giving poetic license to insinuate or accentuate the point of view. Yeah, those words.
I think the biggest issue is going between games that have different button mappings for what's your attack button
Yeah.
and what's your jump button.
Yeah, back in the day.
No age
Yeah.
standards.
No, I'm a PlayStation guy, and when in doubt, hit X. X will do everything you need it to do.
That's been my biggest issue jumping between games I've been playing on stream is that they all, every single one of them, different button mappings for everything. So.
But can't you go in and like change it though?
I could.
Some you can, some you can't.
Yeah.
But I don't want to.
I say it takes a lot of time.
George says he remembers the D&D one.
The D&D game was awesome.
So the only one I don't think I could really re-button map to be similar to the other 3 games I'm playing is Elden Ring.
Which one's got the wall? That's Dark Sun or Dark Souls.
Huh?
The one that Christopher wanted me to do that has the one guy that you can create with 2 big giant tower shields, and they play the Mark Henry theme music too.
I'm guessing that's probably
Can't
Dark
walk
Souls
over
because
it.
that's the one Christopher plays.
Okay. So then that's the one I was talking about with the wall where the guy doesn't have any weapons. He's just fighting with 2 big shields.
Oh, this is gonna be stupid. Thanks, AMT. What do you hate?
They don't hate you. AMT just hates everybody.
Well, you weren't kidding. This stuff dries fast.
Yep.
Oh, man. Horse doesn't believe it. Front.
What?
Expletive, expletive, expletive.
Hashtag expletive. Who was it that wanted us to talk about
And
gaming?
And the horse AMT rode in on them.
Have a great rest of your week.
All right, you
You
too,
too.
Ken. See you next week,
See you
man.
on the... Take care.
All right. See you on the scale model graveyard.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Stop by and see what I got for sale this week.
Exactly. I
Take
do.
care.
I actually search
Right.
for you every week. Be like, huh? What about Ken's got for sale?
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
All right. Take it easy.
All right. See you, man. Model on.
That's horrible, but I think it's
You know, it's funny. You guys were saying, "Hey, let's talk about gaming for Gaming Entertainment Agency,"
Yeah.
and I'm like, I can't think of anything.
I know.
Because I'm focusing on this.
All right. It's
And I
hard.
want to keep the theme where it's
Right.
supposed to be.
Right.
You know, not on gaming.
Yeah.
This is what I do to get away from gaming.
yeah.
He says, let's see, George says, let's see. Yeah, remembered. There's factory tour videos of round 2 models showing all the AMT car kits in their archives.
Should be set on fire. Destroy the molds. That way they have to make new ones.
Burn him with acid.
Annie.
That was like one of my favorite episodes of Doctor Who.
Annie with the Weeping Angels.
It was Strax, Lady Vassara, and her compatriot. It was right after the Pawns had passed away. So Matt Smith's Doctor was in the TARDIS, like in the sky at the time. And whenever anyone would come in for help, they had to give them the 1-word test. And that was so great. That was. So Claire Oswald they give her the one test. What did she say? She said pond. And then he comes downstairs. That was good.
Anyway, we should be getting new Doctor Who here in the next few weeks.
Oh, hi, buddy. Where's your iPhone?
Get punched in the face.
You got a... Yeah.
My opinion's a little still out on our new Doctor Who right now.
Let's see how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
I know my dad's gonna hate it.
So,
George says he's gonna post it.
I
It's
like the
interesting.
actor. I've seen him in other things.
yeah.
He was actually in Masters of the Air. I noticed that towards one of the last episodes of it. I was like, hey, it's that guy.
What was that guy?
I can't pronounce his name. I've never heard his name being spoke.
They're doing a spin-off with Catherine Tate and Dave. So that's going to be a whole different schmoz.
See what happens. I never watched Torchwood, so.
Torchwood was okay.
Do you know Torchwood was just an anagram off of Doctor Who?
That I did not know.
I found that out on a recent episode of Actually, I was watching.
That is a
That
great
is.
show.
That's cool. I just ran it through my head. I was just like, that
Check
does.
it out.
Mr. Matt had to go through all of his teaching stuff. Go. No. Oh yeah, it does.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Wheels are turning in his brain.
My hamster got a new. We got renewed with Red Bull. So now I know just a little.
Let's see,
bit.
Corey might know there is a Fallout TV series coming soon.
Yes, it looks pretty good. I don't care about the games, but I'll probably watch that.
So yeah, and we've played the new RPG for Fallout, and it is very good and very intuitive.
Do you have to know the lore behind the story?
No, this is not Dune the RPG, or Star Trek the RPG. You gotta have a degree in history of Federation battles to play the Star Trek game.
Yes.
Same way with the Dune game. We tried to play Dune at game day once, and as we're playing, you literally had to not just see the movies. You had to read the books.
Ugh.
That's a little much.
Yeah, because everything was based off the lore. I mean, and that's not bad, but if you're trying to introduce someone to a role-playing system. Did you guys get in on Mythcraft?
No, I had to go before that got going.
Very interesting game.
Okay.
Do you remember Chartmasters?
No.
There was a old game that the player's handbook was about this thick.
Oh, it's like Metal Magic and Lore.
Yeah, it literally, and I think the name of the actual game, we call it Chartmaster, was Roll Masters.
Okay.
And when you were creating your character, they left nothing to chance. Everything was a random roll. And it's one of the few games that you can actually die in character creation. And that was Mythcraft. Mythcraft was very...
Oh, George put on the chat there.
What's that?
He put that the AMT car kits on the chat.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. George, you can post that on the Facebook page. It's finally setting. So go back. So you can die during character
Yeah, Roll
Okay.
Masters in the old game.
Oh,
It was like kind of like Choose Your Own Adventure.
okay.
And one of the things was there was a little algorithm in there that if you were trying to cheat on playing the game, rolling your character up, you could actually get a page that would say, "Your character has died. Please start over." I think another game that we'll be playing next month, that I'm kind of excited about because John Erford's going to be running it, is he found his old school first edition Shadowrun.
Oh, cool.
And that's, the game where you needed to bring a 1000 D6. And that was such a good game. And if anyone wants to know what Shadowrun's like, watch the show Bright. Because that was a direct ripoff of Shadowrun.
George says a funny movie I've seen recently, Blast from the Past.
Fraser?
Yeah, Fraser comes out of a bomb shelter with no clue.
Christopher Walken is his dad.
Yeah.
And with Christopher Walken as the dad.
That's awesome.
I like that movie.
That is a very good movie.
Very similar concept to his other movie, Encino Man.
Yes.
He did kind of for a while there until the Mummy movies was really typecast as a specific type of character.
Love Airheads.
Well, Airheads is a whole
Yeah.
different style of movie.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Okay. Star
Sandler.
up, star up, star
I
up.
don't think he directed that movie. It was one of his first, maybe it was his first movie.
Adam Sandler?
Yeah. There's something about Airheads and Adam Sandler that is a notable movie for me. I can't remember what the tidbit was. That I got it.
This is fun. We like this. This is relaxing.
We love it.
Man,
How do you go in the one spot I need you to go in?
Oh, okay.
Come on now.
Not much cursing.
I didn't curse.
No, I said you're not going to do much cursing is what I have to do.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to do something really stupid and I wasn't going to be happy. Yes, because we need a multi-piece exhaust. Why? Half of them are molded into their freaking chains.
Alright. We're gonna let that dry now. This bad boy is almost done. Thank God.
It looks pretty awesome. Definitely looks different in person than it does on the
On there?
screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get all the nuances.
Yes. Almost done. P61. The Hustlin' Hussy.
Same with the cook. I think what happened, Matt, is that there's fibers in the airbrush.
It did it again to you?
More, yeah, not as bad, but it did. I was able to pick it out with a toothpick.
The only thing I use is that one brush.
I can tell you, it's blowing specks in certain places.
Huh. Did you try the red one?
No, I'd only use one. I didn't change your airbrushes in mid application, but
Okay. I might have to do a deep cleaning on it or something.
yeah, we need to get like another eBay one, and that's just the clear coat airbrush. And then clean it. Don't like clean it out with the brush. Use like just pour lacquer through it and call it a day. Yeah, I was watching it while I was spraying, and it would little black specks and hair, like fibers, come out of it somehow.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Don't let that happen.
Bummer, but I was able to salvage it. So we're dangerously close to the one part of the process of model building where you just want it done. You're tired of screwing around with it. You're tired of having to fix things. You just want it done. That's where I'm pretty much at with this. And it looks fantastic. I'm not gonna lie about that. It looks fantastic. the nitpicker in me is gonna go, well, that's all screwed up. That's screwed up. That's screwed up. That's screwed up. Or if I gave it to Corey,
Or be like, this is awesome.
he'd be like, I don't see any of that. Well, yeah, you didn't build it. Same with Corey. If he handed me his starships there, I'd be like, oh, he's great. He's gonna be like, there's like 15 things wrong. That only I can see.
You are always your worst critic.
Mm-hmm. Those dry.
I do like this putty.
You what?
I do like this putty.
Yes.
What, Matt? What's the group build after this one? I forgot.
Cool box art. Yeah, starting in June, end of June.
Is that gonna run June to December?
June to December, yeah. 'Cause there's
I might be a glutton for punishment and do my AMT Superbird, or not, Daytona,
I'm right there, guys.
with the metal box.
okay. The one where you gotta do the nose.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
No. My brain, I'm like, oh, just put a shit ton of filler in the nose cone, it'll be fine. And then I'll go to do that, and I'm like, this is the worst idea I've ever had.
Why did I do this to
I decided to
myself?
work on cars for a living, so yeah, I don't know. I with one of those where I have to pull it out of the box and just kind of see.
And you're like, I don't work in the body shop fixing metal section.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, literally the entire nose fit will have to be filler.
Right.
You'll have maybe 2 half solid super glue points on the nose cone, and you'll have to just fill it with putty. So, but I can't remember on that kit if there's anything else in it that I was concerned about being a problem other than that. So I need to open it back up and look at it again.
And they'd be like, yep.
Yep, put it back underneath there.
It goes there.
Go back to the donate pile. I need to eBay buy the Revell version. I just haven't.
Let's say it could be a Moscon thing.
I've never seen one in the wild,
Hmm.
because if I have, I would have purchased it.
Well, there was a guy at Nationals last year. Like he like had an entire like. I'm gonna say it had to have been 35 feet long, and it probably was 12 feet high. There was just nothing but model kits. And I was like, and I asked him about the ones that you were asking. He's like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm like, you got like 400 model kits right here, and the answer is no.
Like,
How?
I know I ain't got that one. Yeah.
They don't want to share.
How did I see? Oh, I heard an interesting little car movie fact the other day. Well, first off, the sound effects used for the Trans Am in Smokey and the Bandit were not a Trans Am.
What?
Nope. They were sound bites from the 55 Ford from American Graffiti. So the Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am sound effects in the movie are the car from American Graffiti.
Wow.
That's not nice.
I have no hard sources to back that claim up, other than someone told a story on TikTok about it. It's on the internet, so it must be true.
Right.
I was gonna say it.
If so, that's pretty interesting to think about. Couldn't even use.
So we can get into that whole
Yeah.
on the internet, and then we can get into the whole everything that's supposed to happen next week.
Yeah. The end of the world. I can't tell you how many conspiracy videos I've seen about the upcoming eclipse.
That's what I'm
being
talking about.
Armageddon and all that.
Well, me and my friend Montgomery, and my other daughter Ashley, we're all taking a road trip down to Pot Bluff where it's
total.
Yeah, it's supposed to have 4 minutes and 23 seconds of totality. And this time, I'm going to be bringing some photography equipment specifically to catch the 2 jets this time that I could not catch last time. Because they have 2 U-2s that are flying in front of the Umbra and taking photos and readings on ground level. You guys got school that day, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing. A lot of these places are canceling schools.
Well, if we had totality here, we probably would. But
Total annihilation.
yes, we do not.
I'm sure I'll walk outside at work.
Be like, yep, there it is.
There. Go grab the welding goggles. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good.
Yeah. We just got our welding goggles
Right.
for it. Walmart
Yeah, Walmart.
had them for like
every
$2.
gas station. They were at the flea market the other day when I was the giant Eureka one. So a guy just selling those. Like,
The one I would want to get, Sonic has their Blackout Eclipse slushy deal where it's all themed around the eclipse and you get a free pair of glasses with it.
that's weird, but hey, they gotta make a buck sometime.
Yeah. And it's Sonic.
Yeah.
Still have really good food though.
Well,
Uh,
cherry
you can-
limeade.
Chili dog. Probably one of the only places you can still get a chili dog.
I think you get a Dairy Delight in Washington
Love
Where's Dairy Delight?
on Jefferson, just down
Yeah.
towards
It's right after Big Boys and the DFW Hall.
yeah, down in the valley, right there
Right
where
there
the bridge is at.
That brewery.
Yeah,
Is that near Moe's?
No,
no,
that's on
That-
Fifth.
yeah, that's Fifth Street. Jefferson's the one where City Hall and the library's on,
Ah,
going towards the river.
Yeah.
You're heading towards the river on Jefferson.
I
Before
will
the
have
river.
to-
It's the
Yeah,
I will have to check that out.
yeah.
There's actually 2 sushi places I just found out you guys have in town now. So I'm gonna have to check out the other one. Cause
Love
like
Yamato. They're great.
Yamato's is fantastic,
I've
and their
I've not-
calamari is
have
amazing.
not had yum yum pie. It's very weird. What?
scary.
Yum pie. Meow, does it taste?
Yeah. George goes, how about that no moon conspiracy
Yeah,
theories?
that's no moon. It's a space station.
It's hollow.
That's where the mole people live.
I did see one the other day. It was pretty hilarious. It showed the Earth being flat, which I love those kind of ones. But then it showed the big giant ice wall, and then on the outside of the ice wall is like Middle Earth, and like Narnia, and
And there's
Hogwarts.
Dollar General.
Yeah, and then there's another thing around, and then there's like other stuff around that. It's like I was like, yeah, it's
See,
pretty awesome.
that is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm
What's
like,
what's the name of
Claims
the
the moon was towed into place ages ago.
what was oh gosh darn it, the Discworld series, what was the name of it? Was it just Discworld?
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
it's back.
she's back.
Yeah,
Back
sorry,
again.
Brianna had called me, so.
Oh, she's due a lot sooner than we thought.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Like
she was
how-
3 weeks in advance of what they thought the baby was. So they're hoping. Brianna is literally hoping. And by the way, I don't know if you're going to go to it or not, that she actually has the baby at the Sabaton concert. She's
What concert?
Sabaton's coming to concert here
Oh,
local,
no.
and
That's
her
not my bag.
she would love to have the baby at the concert so that Sabaton would know about it.
Yeah.
I tell you, the bass that would be coming from just the speakers alone probably break her water.
Say it's either that or was it Judas Priest is playing with them too?
Yeah.
Well, that would be cool.
So Sabbath, and what's funny is Judas Priest is opening for. No, it is Sabaton's opening for Judas Priest.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So that'd make more
Hey, Jim!
sense. Jimbo!
No, last time they came to St. Louis, they sold out. It was just Sabaton, so.
George goes, a cutaway drawing of my skull shows Middle Earth is inside. That's awesome. How is the one-to-one kitchen going, Jim?
Shall we continue the laptop saga?
Jim, you got your laptop?
You know, we all know it's going to be no. I just want to hear the latest installment. Alright, spray back the wheels.
Ham,
I could get some aftermarket
I'm gonna
wheels.
go buy Five Lower Dollar General. Remind me to get some more of these little cuticle
Bushers.
pushers.
Okey-dokey.
This really works for a lot of good stuff.
Says the kitchen goes well. He says, no, I do not have my laptop.
Oh,
New
dude.
drama.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy. You don't want to type it all. Save it for next time you're on the Skype.
Yeah, we're still on Skype. You can pop in if you want.
Just for the quick segment.
You missed a good only 17.
Corey is loving our hobby. Let me tell you that.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's already been like,
I've learned to appreciate the mentality, the tenacious ability for putty to go into every crack and crevice that isn't the crack or crevice you're trying to put it in.
Yes, it does everything except what you want it to do.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Bless you all too.
We'll take that all day long.
I know.
He says, so the ribbon cable they were waiting on finally came in, but it was not the right one. Now have to wait another 2 weeks for the new part.
Oh man. Where's he getting this computer from?
I think Wash PC, like the
No,
no?
Copy Systems?
no. AQM? AQM?
I don't know. I thought it was Wash PC.
AQM's in Union.
The Zen nature of model maintenance. That's from George.
Thank you, George. I feel like I'm back in high school or elementary school art class again when I'm messing with this. Get more on me than I do on the model. Oh, Jim, you missed my infamous moment this afternoon when we were doing Lollipop, and I went to do the pop and realized that my thumb was completely covered in model putty at the time. So that was exciting.
You got to figure out what that is. Reboot computers.
Ah,
Reboots.
They've had my laptop since February.
I've heard mixed reviews about it.
It's not coming home, bro.
It's in India being used in a phone scam center. They just haven't gotten it back yet.
Doe, the old line, 2 weeks.
Yeah, it'll be about 5-10 minutes.
That used to be the whole big thing with car repair shops. We don't have the part yet.
Yeah, it'll be about 2 weeks
No auto parts available.
on the international black back order. It's my favorite. The black back order.
O'Reilly. Auto parts. Ow. That's how I know baseball season's going.
Yeah.
We're hearing that all the time now.
Yeah, this is better. Is this better? Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh yeah.
And Skype is.
Hi, Wendy.
Everyone knows.
Matt says hi. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not a happy guy.
Sorry, dude.
When they told me that they they called me and they're like, so I talked to the owner of the company, and here we have two options. You can either A, wait 2 weeks for the parts, or we can sell you the laptop that we loaned you for half price. And I'm like, order me the damn parts. I want my computer back. Here's the thing: is that computer, that was $1,000 computer. It's way better than this piece of crap I'm on right now. So no.
How about this? How would you fix my computer and you give this one to me for free?
Yeah.
Oh no, if they ever finally fix it, we are gonna have, me and the owner are gonna have a very long discussion about how little I'm gonna pay them.
You have to pay him anything after all this.
I would concur.
Well, I'm gonna pay them something. I mean, some of the stuff is not their fault, but
Oh, there it is.
yeah.
My little thumb thing.
So what's everybody working on?
I just got finishing decaling the P61. Corey is working on his Bird of Prey. Matt is working on some suspension work.
Horrible AMT kit.
Show him this way. He's on Skype. He's Skypey.
Kapla.
Oh yes.
And we got M with us too tonight.
Hello.
Hello.
I think
Who is it?
Emily, my daughter.
Oh.
You haven't seen her since she was like super young.
Well, I have on Facebook.
What's that?
I am on Facebook.
Oh, you have her on Facebook. Cool.
No, I have you on
I've
Facebook.
seen pictures you
Oh.
posted of her.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, okay.
So I showed you pictures of the kitchen, but no.
No? Alright.
I've
So
been there.
All the lower cabinets are gone. The sink is gone. So it's literally just the it's a refrigerator in the middle of a blank room. All the
Skeletonized.
pink tile is gone. Thank God.
Not pink.
So now
Scary.
tomorrow they're supposed to come in. Charlie's going to come in and rip out the old subfloor, put new subfloor in. Once that's done, we're going to put all the cabinets together. We got everything. We just have to do it.
That's a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
And I don't like doing stuff.
Trust me. I am ready for this to be done.
I have to tell you, if I ever got into that kind of project again, I'm hiring someone.
Well, I thought the same thing. So we did the basement. It took us a couple of months, but it turned out really good. I mean, we're pretty proud of what we did in the basement. I mean, it turned out pretty darn good. And I think the kitchen is going to turn out just as good, if not better. What are you doing, hon? I was going to say, don't kick her out again. She's... I'm doing me. Don't yell at me.
Decision making.
Well, that does not... Oh, that's the KC 135.
It is.
Oh.
It's coming along.
Does it have the boom on it and everything in the back?
Oh, that's going to be
Or
the
is
very
that
last
just
thing
a-
I put on.
Yeah, don't, because it'll break.
I have a very intimate story with that aircraft.
Really?
I was pulling guard duty at 1222 Spruce and we were on one of the corner posts, and my guy that was replacing me goes, "What's that?" And it was a KC-135, and its nose was coming at us, and it ended up doing this number, and it dropped down like this, and went in. It was having engine problems, and no one believed us. And then the next day, they reported it on Channel 2 that the jet almost crashed.
Oh wow!
So that was before I had my really cool iPhone, so I could have videotaped it. Yeah, those scare me.
Put it in my box.
Like, hey, we almost died.
Did you die?
The white people are dumb. So who won in the 17?
Let's see. It was Come On Eileen. Next week is going to be, if I get more, it's going to be food. And then the following week will be drink. And then we'll do it where it'll be food versus drink.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
And there have been some great songs suggested.
I have a list for food.
You do?
I do. I think I sent it to you.
But is it the song that has to be about food?
Yes.
Or the artist?
No, it's gotta be the song.
Yeah, it's gotta be the song.
Yeah.
But didn't he do a song?
Sugar, sugar.
Paradise.
Got it.
Dashboard light was just about a really good sandwich.
That's not about food. Yeah.
That's not about food.
PG show. PG show. Cherry pie.
Yep.
Talk about food. Don't.
Okay, you want me to
You're
read?
only getting one side of the conversation, so it's I'm getting a weird look.
Oh, I gotta share you this. George says on the chat, he goes, "Kitchen" by AMT.
No, more like Inalari, but yeah.
That would be awful.
So here's the ones that we have so far. Okay, see if it matches up with your list.
Okay.
Cheeseburger in Paradise.
I've got that one.
Raspberry Beret.
Got that one.
Brown Sugar by the Stones.
Yeah. I didn't have that one.
Blueberry Hill, Fats Domino.
Didn't have that one.
Pour Some Sugar on Me, Def Leppard.
Good song. I did have that one.
Cherry Pie. Strawberry Fields Forever.
Good one.
Sugar Sugar.
Yep.
Honey.
Honey.
It was only just called Honey, I found. Then tonight we've added Peaches by Presidents of the United States. Chop Suey.
Nice.
Ice Cream Man. And Lollipop. And that's where Corey got to taste what perfect plastic putty tastes like.
It's not tasty.
But
it's water soluble, so it'll break out.
I was having some tummy trouble, a little firm, everything right.
Would you like me to turn the speaker on? Okay.
So do you have any other ones
now?
now?
Do you need? Hold on, let me think. How many do you need?
Oh, I just thought about this one. Wasabi by Little Mix.
Let's see. You need 4 more. That would give us 17.
Sure, there's some.
I don't have the list on
Lemon
this computer,
song by
obviously.
Zeppelin.
It's at work.
My favorite Zeppelin song.
Okay.
It wasn't Black Dog.
You could eat the dog, I guess, if you wanted.
Kagogi.
Because let's see, I originally had on here Mustard Pie by Led Zeppelin.
That's custard pie.
Oh, Custard Pie? Okay.
I hate this song.
Sorry. I gotta
Tell me how
squiggle.
you really feel.
I gotta squiggle line through it, so that's why I look like Mustard Pie.
Yeah.
But the lemon song,
The
okay.
song's really good.
About squeezing my lemon.
Song, and I was
How about this?
Definitely
Hot,
not
Sweet, and
what I was
Sticky
talking
by Montrose.
Which one?
Hot, Sweet, and Sticky by Montrose.
Oh, Rock Candy.
You're like, yeah, Rock Candy.
Yeah.
All right.
American Pie.
American.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude.
Oh yeah, by Miss American Pie. Yeah,
Drove my Chevy to the levee.
Chevy to the levee. Yeah, all that. Yeah.
A long, long time ago.
Maybe one more. Then we got 17
Never
for
was
food.
under attack.
I love that you were humming that.
Fruit salad by the Weagles.
Fruit salad, nummy nummy, or cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti.
Okay, so how about peaches, 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 peaches?
Oh, from Jack Black.
The Mario song.
The Mario, yeah. No,
That could have been in the girls' one.
Yeah.
it could have been.
It shouldn't have been,
Hmm.
but it could have been.
Could have
Let's
been.
see. George says Green Onions
I have one. I have one.
by
I have
Booker
one.
T.
That's a good song.
Can't think
You
of
know
it.
that one?
I can't think of the name of it. But it's
Everyone
like,
knows that
I
song.
like bread and butter. I like toast and jam. What's the name of that song?
Oh
Ooh.
my gosh.
It was on Brave Little Toaster. I didn't
That's
know.
where I remember it from. Was I was
The Brave
that
Little
instantly
Toaster.
came
Okay, that's
in
not
my
what I
mind.
remember from, but whatever.
All right. You'll
You got
know
maybe
when you hear
Cherry Bomb, by the Runaways, or Joan.
Oh yeah, there you go. Cherry. No, that's Cherry Bomb.
That might be a drink.
Yeah,
It's called Bread and Butter by
that's.
the New.
I think it is a drink.
Yeah.
Bread and butter by the newbies, Mr. Lore.
There you go.
Cherry Bomb, all right.
That should be your last one.
Yeah, so let's see. Then we got drinks. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 15, 16, 17. Need 3 more.
Right on, I'm on it.
So drinks, we got gin and juice, tequila, red wine, brandy and coke. 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, 1 beer. The Escape song, also commonly known as the Pina Colada song.
Nice.
Tequila Sunrise, Fireball by Pitbull, Strawberry Wine, Margaritaville, Milkshake, Brass Monkey, Funky Cold Medina, and now Cherry Bomb.
Tennessee
Okay,
whiskey.
Oh,
Beer for My Horses
that's all right.
Would tub thumping
by
count?
Toby Keith.
That's not
Oh.
a drink, but I do know what you're talking about.
That would be kind of.
Yeah.
He drinks a whiskey drink. He drinks a vodka drink.
Takes a lot to drink. What's the side drink?
He only makes a song that lasts once.
So did you get the Beer for My Horses by Toby Keith?
I did.
Okay.
You're smooth.
There's a lot of songs with
Tennessee
beer
whiskey.
titles.
Strange
Did you get
brew.
Oh, that's a good one.
Which one?
Strange brew.
Strange Brew.
The cream.
All right.
Strange music. That's played every Halloween.
There's 17 on there. Sweet.
Boom. See, look.
There you go.
I just need the Hive Mind Collective to start branching in here.
I'm glad I showed up. I'll see you guys later.
And good night.
And good night.
And mic drop. Thanks for playing.
Love you, brother.
I'm just gonna say this. I would love to have you, Corey, me, and Matt in here some night on a Wednesday, and
You do not have enough room in the Mac
You
cave.
probably have to make that a modeling with mass after dark.
yeah, that would be good.
Oh
That'd be so
my goodness, it would have to be.
that'd be so much fun.
Yeah.
That'd be so much
That
fun.
would have to be.
You're gonna need to build an entire new section to get me and Jim
Yeah.
and everybody in one area.
You know what you do? I got it. The wall behind your display cabinet.
Uh-huh.
Blow that out, and your little workshop that you have back there. Let's turn that into. It's time for a little Matt Cave expansion.
Actually, Tiffany has suggested the section where it's got.
Wendy's eyes just lit up on doing another renovation. She's gonna come over to your house and do it for you.
Hey, as long as I gotta do it.
Yeah. So this is what Tiffany said. She's like, what about where your one stash cases and the light colored desk? She's like, if you quit doing photography, you could branch out to the left and go that way.
Well, but why would you want to quit doing photography?
Well, I'm not getting paid for it, so it's taking up space.
You don't get paid for that?
Not that much, if ever.
Well, screw that.
Actually,
why are you doing it?
he was telling us how he has to pay them.
Oh, no, negative.
Yeah, so
if you're not getting paid for it and you're really good at it, screw that. Don't do that.
right.
Yeah, let's expand.
Yeah.
Let's expand.
Tiffany's like, why don't you do
I
it more
thought
like?
you were getting paid for that.
This is going to end up looking like the Coliseum, and everybody's going to be like gladiators in the Coliseum.
Are you not entertained?
No, the other thing was, she said turn into like a co-working space.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool idea.
Then you could like leave your stuff like there and
Yeah.
all that. So instead of having to schlep it back and
All
forth.
you gotta do
I don't
is
mind schlepping.
because this is what we did for our gaming table.
I'm a business guy. I got a name to business as schlepping.
Yeah.
Done.
Professional schlepper here. My union
That
card.
That was one of the things I got told today. That for a guy that's trying to run events, you sure don't do any live feeds anymore. I was like, oh, I guess I don't.
Oh, I love it. Thanks, George. He goes. The cave would be on fire.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, we probably
It'll be
just
something.
answered pretty quick on that one.
Yes. Model gladiators. He said.
Not safe for work.
Are you not painting with Tamiya?
It's Tamiya.
Painting with Tamaya.
Tamiya. Tamiya.
Tamiya. It's Leviosa.
Who can slay the artillery kit?
Me.
Do a. Start in the
Just give me
morning.
a big enough fucking
Whoever rage
freaking
quits
hammer.
last is the winner. We all have to.
Can I be
have to
medicated?
build a AMT. Jim has to build an Alari. I don't remember what Matt's most hated brand is, but
Mine's a
Not a
cross
Grand, evidently.
let's see, AMT because of that Mustang, or Italy because of that helicopter up there.
yeah, we'll all get together. We'll model on our most hated kits and the last person to rage quit.
See, I would want to be
There
on
will
that
be-
because I
there
don't
will
have
be
a model
blood.
kit that I don't like yet.
Oh, there you go, George. George says, "How about do crap kit week?"
Well, the one I'm currently working
On this week's episode of crap kits that we bought that we didn't need.
on.
Oh.
Maybe we should just shame post AMT until they
Oh,
get
do you
crappy
have a kit that you bought that you didn't need?
Yes.
Do you have
Yes, I
an
do.
offering
missed a
for
sec- you
for
missed a
that
segment.
episode?
Yes, I do. Right here, showed up this week.
Ooh, what?
It's a demon.
Ooh, I dig that. Who makes that?
Hobby Boss.
Hobby Boss.
Yeah.
30 seconds go.
48. But you gotta show the picture here. Y'all, this dude got some guts. He's getting flung off a carrier deck. Let's see. And he's flying with his canopy open.
What?
Yeah.
That's not how you do that.
Yeah. Not only you have those closed.
Maybe his air conditioner was broken.
I don't know, but I think it's awesome. So,
Now I want to look it up to see if that's how they actually took
Yeah.
off.
yeah.
Can I get fries with that and a hot apple pie?
But the reason why I got excited about it.
Like fries with that?
Yeah. The reason why I got excited is because this is the of all the airplanes that I have, this is the last one I'm missing that my grandfather worked on at McDonnell Douglas when he was there.
Oh, there you go.
So
So that's definitely in the queue real soon.
yeah, well Well, I have the Banshee done.
What's your opinion on something?
But let's see, I was like,
probably not good.
I was missing the Demon,
So-
but I got the Voodoo, the Demon, the Banshee, and
so
the
this
Phantom
is
2. Those are the
bottom.
4 he
This is
worked
the
on.
Panther.
So the
He worked
you
on
got-
the Phantom too.
clear spot in here
Yeah, he worked on that 4.
for transparent that, but it's got a giant ass.
Oh, you're talking about McDonnell Douglas.
Right.
Fill it?
Oh, okay.
I don't
Because
know
I
what
thought
they
you were
trying
just
to do
doing the
with
whole
this.
Century
I
naval
would
jet
probably
thing.
leave it.
Oh, I eventually will.
But you're doing
Showing
it.
Right.
Kind of be a pain.
The Banshee, the Panther, the
You have
Demon.
to tell me
Yeah.
I
twice.
mean, those are all considered
It came to the
Century
point
jets.
where I thought I was just going to start taking putting, doing it with my finger.
Yeah, just shoving it in the crevice.
Get in there now.
Yeah.
Get in your hole. That's your home. Get in
Good for your home. Or they're working
Corey's about to
on-
lose it.
I heard they're working on a Happy Gilmore sequel
Yes, they are.
No.
with Shooter McGavin. I
No.
like spilled beans. Yeah, I'm indifferent as well. I'm like, leave it alone.
Certain movies shouldn't have sequels or reboots,
Yes.
but there are some that I think would be a good reboot.
I'm tired of this. Oh, let's do a sequel to a movie that's 30+ years old.
But you're gonna love this.
Huh?
According to the ARC forums, which is aviation something, that it was very normal. Planes had a nasty tendency to go off the bow and then get very wet. Made it easier to get out of the plane when the canopy was already back.
Wow.
So that was a thing.
So other early jets launched the Savoy and the Panther. Let's see, the Corsair 2. A lot of the prop planes did it. Yeah, you have to remember that in the early days of jets, the engines were very underpowered and not very responsive either. Add that with hydraulic catapults in use at the time, which sometimes failed, equal to the plane going off the pointy and straight into the water. And then the canopy open just helped ensure you got your butt out before that $1 million bowling ball you just took off and sank.
That's crazy.
So evidently, it's a thing. Who knew? So yeah, learn something new. And good night. Mic drop.
A second time.
You're just on fire tonight, Jim.
I am on
He's
fire.
making up for lost time. Why don't you just ask me to hand that over to you?
If I could reach it.
Oh, can you do it?
Actually, I'm a little punchy because I'm tired.
Ah.
But you know, because we had to take the tile off. There was this ugly. What color is that tile? Like a pinky
Gray?
peach.
Or
Ugh.
like a
Peach tile?
baby poop was brown instead of pea green.
If baby poop was brown instead of green, that's what it would look like.
Oh my.
Oh.
It was gross. If anybody's ever seen my pink and purple bathroom, which is now gone too, but it was, I think it was supposed to be like that, but the floor took us a day and a half to get up, all that tile, and it kicked our butts. I mean, it kicked our butts. And we got it done. We had to use a jackhammer to actually do it. But this, since we're getting a drywall anyway, I just cut the drywall off and ripped it down. I was done in 20 minutes. I'm like, cool. So yeah. Of course, there's now a big hole in the subfloor where somebody flooded the thing, but whatever.
Mm.
It's going to be beautiful.
Going to do those really cool before and afters.
Well, I'm not the documentarian. That's Wendy's job. So
So the question still stands.
Let's see.
yes, it is being done.
Good.
Yeah, it's being done. The really sad part is that she just got done painting all the lowers, and they look great, and now they're all outside in pieces.
Ugh.
New stuff will last with us forever.
Yeah. So we went actually. It was actually really inexpensive. We got the cabinet or the countertops, which are preformed, which are really nice. The lowers, which were not that expensive. the flooring, which we've got. I'm gonna actually do the floor in the
Get that every day.
the workshop.
I don't have any cool chairs like this at the house. All my chairs like lean back and are like.
I need a desk
bouncy.
from high school. I never could crack my back better than a desk.
Oh. Found me an old, like those a skater's rail.
Yeah.
Oh, give me that. And just I'll throw myself back on that thing and just.
There
we
was
go.
a Simpsons episode where Homer became a garage chiropractor by throwing people back over a trash can.
You know what? Not that I would like to disparage the industry, but when you see like a real doctor / chiropractor doing it, and they're like doing the whole full body, they're doing your back, your arms, your legs, you know, everything.
Yeah.
And then you go to a guy that he pops your back, charges you $60, and tells you to come back tomorrow and rinse, repeat 3 days a week.
Well, yeah, there's no
And
money.
that's why I've never been to a chiropractor.
Well, when Darren hit me with his truck, and I ended up.
Oh, that sounds like an
I'm like the
interesting story.
beginning of a joke.
Yeah. So, we were living like right when me and Kate got married. We were living down in Woodland Oaks.
In a van.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in a van. Pretty much those apartments were just like that. And
He beat me like 2 seconds. Like 2 seconds.
I could get that. I should dress up like him. one
Gotta be
year.
quicker than that.
He's smarter than the average man. But yeah, he had just got a truck that was new to him. And I have to say new to him because the passenger side front quarter panel, the whole fender housing, was gone. Okay? So he's going to go get his truck and come get me. I decided that, no, I don't even do that. I'm going to go run down there and, get in the car, and because we had to go somewhere. He did not see me right next to the car and the truck, and he put it in reverse, cut the wheels, and put it and just put his foot in it. And it was so hilarious because I'm like, okay, if I don't jump, I'm going to go underneath this truck. So let's jump. And it caught me right the crease where my leg and hip meets on my left side. Threw me over the truck, and then the small of my back landed on the parking barrier. The
Why was he
little
going
parking
so
blocks.
fast?
No, you ain't dead.
Sounds great for the back.
Well, that's what Darren actually jumped out of the car. He thought he was going to come up over to me and I was be dead because he was scared. Because reasons. But no, I was kind of. It hurt so bad at the time that all I could do was giggle. It's bad when it's like crying is not going to fix this. And
Just laugh at the dog.
yeah, we ended up
Angels.
taking me to the hospital, and my L3 and L4 were dislocated. And like they were weird and separated, and they fixed that part, but it always made my lower back hurt, so I tried to go to a chiropractor. And like I get the the theory behind it, but when you start adding in homeopathic stuff, like the one guy in Sullivan, the chiropractor in Sullivan, I was going to him, and all of a sudden he started getting mad at me about wearing my watch. And because the LED lights make you weaker.
Yeah.
It took my watch off my wrist and put black electrician's tape over the LED readers. And I'm like, you do realize I use this to monitor my friggin' heart rate, right?
I'd have taken it off and hit him with it. How's that feel? How's that LED feel?
I have this thing. I am not attempting to go to jail while I'm married to Kate. There's already enough going on with that. So, but yeah. Oh, and by
Yeah,
the way, just to
everyone's
let you know, because I know
surviving.
you've asked before, Kate is doing amazing.
Good.
She was on Troxclin, and it was bad. She was probably about 24 hours from not being with us anymore, because the Troxclin Troxclin was killing her. It was poisoning her. And so her palliative care doctor, which is Dr. Getz, which is Michelle Getz, she's amazing. Little doom and gloom, but that's her job. And then Dr. Mirza, her oncologist over at the Washington Cancer Center, said, you know what? We're taking you off of this. And we want to just give your body a chance to rest. Everything's, nothing's exploding right now. 1 week after getting off that Troxclin, and it was a whole different person. Because, she was hallucinating, talking to people that weren't there, wasn't aware of where she was. It was bad. And, but now, she's ornery like she used to be ornery.
Oh,
Well,
good
the
old Kate.
hallucinations.
Yes.
If they're good hallucinations, then it's okay.
Writing on the wall.
She kept asking me if I was the one that was writing on the wall again.
Yep.
And I'm like, huh? And
So what you're saying is the words of the prophet were written on the house wall.
Jim, that's good.
God.
Well,
Sorry,
what I
love that
did
song.
was when we lived on Baker Street in Villa Ridge, Kate was, I was working the night job at the security company, and she was working at Michael's and Joanne's doing cake decorating and teaching their craft classes. So she worked later than I did. So when she came home, what I did in our bedroom one time was I took yellow highlighter and, wrote I love you and love poems and all that stuff on the wall.
I was just going to say you should go out and get UV light ink.
And that's what we
and
did.
write stuff on the wall, and then just hand her. See, I did write on the wall.
Yeah, but this is
Kilroy was here.
Kilroy was here. I don't know if I want to be Kilroy.
Free Mars.
I do think it would be a good idea for all 4 of us to be in here one time.
Yes.
I know there's not enough room. There's just not enough room to hold all that ego.
I'll subdue mine. I'll be less of the megalomaniac than I normally am.
Mm.
That's a hard bargain.
Whoa.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah.
Jiminy Christmas. That's my
She
kid.
knows.
Yeah,
I know, that's
yeah,
why
she does.
knows.
Love you.
Attention hog. That's me. I am the dancing monkey.
Oh, I'd pay full the money to watch that.
What's that?
You dance like a monkey.
I'm going to specifically do that at next game day.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Why not?
People pay me to keep my clothes on.
Dancing like a
Oh, that's right. PG show. PG show.
PG show.
PG. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Oh, we can, like Bloodhound Gang, we can get the monkey suits. That's PG.
So Jim, I want to tell you this. So with game day, the way I've been looking at it is I get there early enough that I go and eat breakfast. So then I think of myself, I'm paying $10 to go eat breakfast, and then I game for free all day long. That's how I look at it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like going because I'm like I went to White Rose the other day and got it was pancakes and scrambled eggs and sausage, and it was $12.
What?
Yeah, and I'm going I could go and eat at the Pine Mark Inn for $10 and game for free all day long then.
And they really really upped their breakfast game.
Oh, it's amazing.
Dude, yeah. This last time, because we get there like uber early.
Yeah.
Because we got to set up, and then after we get things set up, we go downstairs. I'll send him downstairs and do the thing. I don't know how I'm gonna freaking go this next game day because she won't be there.
I won't be there.
You're not gonna be there.
Yeah.
Why not?
Somebody's getting married
You're getting married
on
Congratulations.
on 420.
That's awesome,
Get
brother.
Nice.
Yeah.
On 420.
Not intentional.
It was not intentionally.
No.
Yeah.
Sure, that's your story. You can stick to it. Something tells me if there's
Well,
brownies
yeah, like
there, I'm
5
not eating the
o'clock, man,
brownies.
You can make. Oh, you got that other one to go to as well.
Yeah.
I'll say you can make that happen.
George says the MWM couch. Only one talks at a time though. The Lord of the Models. That'd be awesome.
See, we're coming up with these really awesome ideas.
Yes.
Podcast.
Oh, I
The
know.
MWM couch.
Yes.
Doing podcasts.
This is kind of a podcast.
This is a podcast.
Tiffany goes. She's like, it's we do a hybrid podcast. It just people can see what we're doing.
Oh, that is not my makeup kit.
That's not wrong. That's completely not wrong. It's a video
Right.
podcast.
Yeah.
And it's about 90% better than any other one I've ever seen.
Amen.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I see it's after 10. Matt looks like he's done.
Yeah, that was at a good spot.
Corey looks like he's almost done or is done.
Yeah, I'm cleaning up.
Yeah.
I will
I'm looking forward.
It's pumpkin time anyway.
Yep.
I'm here to be peanut gallery.
Yep. Looks like pumpkin time.
Voted in the 17, so
George has got to go back to work, so.
In the future.
Sucks to be George.
Yes.
In the future.
Slacking off at work watching us.
Yep.
What was he working on, real quick?
What?
What was he working on, real quick?
Oh, he didn't say.
Oh, he didn't say.
He goes, okay, I'm going to stop throwing peanuts then.
That man's got so many irons in the fire anyway.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Well,
Make sure you got the symbols.
okay. Go find me.
I got rhythm, hey. I got rhythm, hey.
He says, have a great week, all. Time for some lunch.
Lunch? Oh, yeah, he's in the future.
He's in the future.
Hey, what am I having for lunch
him? It's
tomorrow?
lunch tomorrow.
Yeah, what's for lunch? What's for lunch tomorrow?
Yeah,
He painted his Huey and olive
Vegemite.
drab.
as you should.
Yes.
He's gonna eat Vegemite.
Ugh,
I want to try that at least once.
No.
No,
it's not good.
you do not.
I ate Kagoki
Trust me.
once before.
No.
I can.
No.
I'll try anything once.
No.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You're like,
I said
It's
the
like-
same
it's like
thing.
eating
And then I'll never touch wasabi, and I'll never touch, Vegemite.
It's very bitter.
Oh,
It's like
oh.
it's like it's concentrated it, but it's not.
Yeah. He said not much time, so
Yeah.
he's got KFC. He's having Kentucky Fried Chicken.
They have Kentucky Fried Chicken in Australia?
Imagine they got most of the fast food brands in Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if they actually put the chicken on the Barbie.
He said Zinger Burger addiction. Never heard of a Zinger Burger.
Stinger.
Must be a.
I don't know, but it sounds really
Fast
good.
food chain.
what
I
do
would
they?
imagine.
What do you know? What they call the quarter pounder with cheese? in
Royale
France?
with cheese.
No, Royale
Yeah.
with cheese.
Big
See-
Kahuna Burger. That's a tasty burger.
Do you mind if I have a drink to wash
Wash
down
it.
my Mr. See, that's what we need to. That would be a good one.
Tell you what,
Famous,
one more
famous movie
time.
quotes.
Oh, I'd kill with that.
Yeah.
Me and Lou used to do all the time. We play a game called Movie Quote, where you did a quote and you had 3 guesses to get it right.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
Rose Bride.
Father. Prepare to
There you
die.
go. Hey, good start. Good start for old Eleanor there.
My skull. I'm so wasted. Oh,
It's gotta
love
be
that.
building 10.
My goodness.
Are you doing? Oh, you're doing the Eleanor. That's
Yeah.
right.
Ah!
Love that.
Knock the lamp over.
Ah!
And some paint. And
Making some blemish.
It was clear.
Blue's on over, right?
Durability test.
Yeah, it was on.
Okay.
it's right on
Tammy clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks,
The
George.
The flat.
The flat. Yes.
Yeah. He showed me how
Durability
to use the
test.
airbrush
Huh?
today.
Yeah, you pour it in there and check this out.
Did you just drop the airbrush?
No. It's magic.
It's wild.
Thank you for giving me something to do for the next time. It's like, have you ever went to the
What is
restaurant
that?
and there was just enough
Here,
condensation on the glass
You
that
sail
all of a
across the
sudden
table.
the glass just starts moving on its own?
Yeah.
And
let's hyperfixate on that for
Yeah. That's my post-it notes.
that's the reason I take my
Oh.
medication.
It's my post-it note holder.
Ooh.
It grips.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's gonna
That's
be
like
busy for the next
one of them
hour
iridium
and a half.
magnets or whatever you call them.
Iridium?
Not iridium. That would be a whole different type of thing.
They're cadmium.
But I'll
Or
be dead.
the rare earth magnets is what they are.
Oh,
But they're awesome.
They are.
you mean
Not that rare. You can find them anywhere.
Oh, and of course, somewhere within the realm,
Of course.
those are little like.
Never ever.
Are those
never
1 inch
ever
little
doubt.
discs or the little
If
discs?
you need something, Matt has it on the bench. Guaranteed.
Okay, that's cool.
As of yet to run anything, ask him for anything that he didn't have there.
Yes.
So
Hey, do you still got your 3D printer?
Yes, he does.
I do.
Printed.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
In probably November when it's out there, I followed the Kickstarter for Master of Realms, which is the Kickstarter for doing 3D printed terrain that's really detailed, like city type terrain and different types.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using it to actually build new maps for Owlbear. But you can 3D print it, and the reason that jones me up is because they use these to connect the
Magnets,
pieces.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't normally do the terrain on my 3D printer because it tends to warp. Because it's resin.
It's crazy.
For something like that, you want filament. Yeah, he's done. He's playing with the magnets.
He said you want to do filament instead of
Yeah.
resin, like he's got.
Yeah, the resin, it tends to warp. I actually built a thing that goes over your phone. I 3D printed something that goes over your phone to duplicate like a portal. And then I had a looping thing on my phone. It looked awesome, but it warped really bad. I still used it, but it warped really bad, and there's no way to fix that because the way the resin cures as it's doing it, it's going to tend to do that. So terrain through a resin printer is no bueno. But if you can do the filament, and it really just, if you're going to do a lot of it, then you're going to want to do a filament anyway. I mean, my build plate is, like 7-8 inches by 4 inches. So you can't really do big pieces anyway. But if you're going to do a lot of miniatures, if you're going to do like small stuff, then it's perfect for that. Like the Iron Man, I did the Wonder Woman that Tiffany's working on.
Yeah, that looks
but that had to
amazing.
been done in pieces. Yeah. Well, it's a heck of a lot better than the whoever printed it before made it solid.
Oh, wow.
And those were all hollow. And the solid one is still leaking, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
But the detail on it is incredible. The hair alone looks awesome.
Yeah. So she's practicing on the POS one, and she's
Good.
got the other one she's working on. So
There you go. and that's a great way to do it. If you look at the hands, the leather wrap on her hands looks awesome. I just love that.
What would you want for a pretty decent sized piece?
I normally charge anything. I did. I built I 3D printed the Iron Man, the Wonder Woman, and the Star Wars field generator.
Yep.
I don't charge anything for it.
I gave you a kit for it.
Yeah, and I want to give you some type of compensation.
I got the
time.
Panther for it.
Yeah, I gave him the Panther for it because he'd been really wanting Panther, and I was like,
I was begging for that one. Yeah.
Yes.
Because I'm thinking Godzilla -1. I would like that.
If it's in pieces?
Yeah, in pieces. So I can count it as a model. So I can put it together.
Game Body. It would. No, well, it would. If you go to Game Body, they actually have FLA and SLA versions of. I guarantee you they'll have it. And it already has the files. It's like $20 for the thing, and they've already got the files ready to go, and you just individually print them and then put them together. Like I did. What are their names?
Which one?
From Mass Effect, Tali, and who's the squid chick on freaking Mass Effect? I can never remember her name. Liara. I 3D printed some of those for Wendy for her Christmas, and I painted them up.
That's cool.
And those came from Game Body. So check it out. Game Body, they have all sorts of, popular, pop culture, different things. Like they've got the War of the Worlds stuff. They've got Godzilla stuff. They've got
BattleTech.
Oh yeah. Oh I've got. You're talking about miniatures or the big ones?
Big ones.
Yes, they do.
Because if I brought miniatures, then John Erford's just going to take them.
I 3D print mine. I've got.
You should do Voltron too.
They do have Voltron.
Only in the Lions.
Both versions. The new one and the old one. But it's not the Lions, it's the whole thing.
The cars.
Game Body. Well, they've got
the
Enterprise.
I want to.
They've got the Firefly. They've got the
Serenity,
ship. Yeah. The Serenity. They even have the Concubine shuttle. They've got all stuff for Star Wars, Star Trek. Just check it out. Game Body is what is the website. But that's what they do. They have high-end, highly detailed 3D printable models, and they've got different versions for both filament and resin. Now, the resin ones tend to be a little smaller, but they've got a Madcap that's, 10 inches tall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually going to get that one.
Sweet.
And it doesn't, and it's movable, it's posable. So
I'm going to have to find an Atlas.
It's got the little bulge.
4 Atlases.
Game Body.
Game Body. I better write that down, or I will forget.
Post it on Mile with the Mats.
I'll do a link.
Oh, that's what I have this thing in my pocket for. You guys know what my office looks like right now?
Pull it out. Pull it out. Pull it out. There you go. There you go.
I don't want to. I gotta clean off that area.
We good. No, we're bad.
Leave it better than when you came.
I did. This is all cleaned up.
Well, I'm talking my area. I still got putty on my area.
Yeah, we're good.
Game Body.
Yep. I'm on it right now.
Post a link in the thing anyway, because that would be a great source. Oh, I have to say this when Kate comes to kill us all for the money I'm about to spend. Yeah. Oh, and you'll be happy if you're going to be down here the same time I am ever. Mike Fisher, my daughter's husband, just bought way more money than he should have spent on Warhammer minis. And he hasn't painted any of them. He doesn't want to paint them. He wants me to paint them. So I go, I hope you don't want them back anytime soon.
I'll say. Corey comes down here, teaches Corey how to slap chop, and
Corey
the guy
teaches Corey?
Yeah.
Or no, Jim teaches Corey. And bada bing, bada boom.
Slap chop is super easy.
What's slap chop?
Oh, we have speed paint. You could use some speed paint, be bang bang, get it done. You'd be able to fly.
Yeah, you prime in white. They say to prime in black, but it doesn't really matter. You prime in white, or you prime in a light gray, and then do an overall dry brush in white, and then just use the speed paints to basically fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Mm-hmm. And Tiffany's got a array of them up there, array of colors she uses. So yeah.
A plethora of pigments.
Yes. But here's the speed paint. So like you paint it, and it's like those three colors will appear if you do it over a dark, over a light, and over just standard color.
That rocks.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
bada bing, bada boom.
It's basically talent in a bottle. I mean, once you put it on there, the highlights, the shadows, everything's already there. That's why they showed the three colors on the thing, because that's what it'll be: highlights, shadow, and tint.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it helps that they write it on there because I can't see it.
Yeah.
So that's actually posted on Facebook.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep, I just got the notification.
Mhm.
All right. Hey, I think we need to get going. Matt's looking kind of pumpkin-y. I'm looking kind of pumpkin-y. Let's see. You got to drive home.
pumpkin-y.
So.
Yeah.
So. All right. Hey, it's been an awesome night. Thanks for joining us on Facebook, for YouTube, and Skype. Now, thanks for Ken joining us tonight, and Jim popping in later on. George has been on the chat all night. Let's see. So, it's been an awesome night with Corey here, being able to talk music and games and all that. And always great having Matt with us, because he is the other Matt. So, and I'm Matt. So, hey, it's been fun with my other Matts. And always, I'm Matt.
And I am Matt.
I am not Matt.
And we will catch you next week. Peace out. Model on.